Caitlin Clark is changing the game, and now she's turning heads off the court too. Lately, social media has been buzzing about something a little different when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Not just her insane three-point range or court vision, but a recent set of photos that showcase her incredible physical form and athletic discipline. Known for rewriting record books with the University of Iowa and now making waves in the pros, Caitlin is no stranger to the spotlight. But this time it's her off-court presence that's commanding attention. And honestly, it's about time we talk about it. We've always known Caitlin was a force. Her confidence, competitive fire, and elite basketball IQ have made her one of the most talked-about players in the game. But the new wave of admiration is coming from fans and fitness enthusiasts alike who are in awe of her sculpted physique, which reflects not just her genetics, but her intense work ethic and commitment to her craft. These latest images, circulating widely across platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, highlight the result of countless hours in the gym, on the track, and in the weight room. They reveal what we don't always get to see on game day, the foundation of physical discipline that fuels her dominance. Her build is the definition of power and precision, strong, balanced, and entirely earned. From her core strength to the explosive movement in her legs and shoulders, Caitlin's body reflects how basketball has evolved. This isn't about aesthetics in the superficial sense, it's about high-level conditioning and performance. In an era where athleticism in women's sports is finally being celebrated more broadly, Caitlin's presence is helping to push that conversation forward. But what makes this even more impressive is the way Caitlin owns it. She's not just showing the results of her training, she's standing proudly in them. In a world where female athletes often face criticism or pressure about how they look, Caitlin's unapologetic confidence is powerful. She's redefining what strength and femininity can look like, sending a message to young girls everywhere that your body is your tool. And when you train it with purpose, it becomes something to be proud of. And it's not just about showing up physically, it's about showing up mentally. Caitlin has always had a mindset that separates her from the rest. Laser focus, relentless competitiveness, and a willingness to outwork anyone in the gym. Those traits show up in every image, every muscle, every expression. The calm in her posture, the purpose in her eyes, they're not just the look of an athlete. They're the mark of a leader. What's especially refreshing about this new spotlight is how it balances admiration for her appearance with a deeper respect for what it represents. Fans aren't just amazed by how Caitlin looks. They're inspired by what it took to get there. It's the behind-the-scenes grind that makes the glow-up even more meaningful. No shortcuts, no hype, just years of reps, routines, setbacks, and comebacks. As conversations about female empowerment, body positivity, and athletic representation continue to grow in sports media, Caitlin Clark is helping reshape the narrative. Not by trying to, but by being exactly who she is. Fierce, fearless, focused, and undeniably fit. These new images are just another reminder that her excellence isn't confined to the hardwood. It shows up in every part of her life. So if you've seen the photos, now you know the full story behind them. And if you haven't yet, it's worth taking a look, not just to admire the result, but to respect the process. Caitlin Clark isn't just a highlight reel. She's a blueprint for what happens when talent meets tenacity. And if you're as inspired by Caitlin's journey as we are, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more stories on the rising stars of sports, and drop a comment on what motivates you most about her game and grind. Until next time, keep showing up strong.